Meanwhile, Georgia lawmakers today took a step toward making it easier to own a gun.
So the Senate passed a bill to exempt sales taxes on gun sales during an 11-day period each year. 11 Live's Doug Richards joining us live now. So, Doug, do you have more on how this went and what this means?
Well, yes, and with this bill, Republicans kind of continued to incrementally expand the legal access people would have in Georgia to firearms over the objection of Democrats. And yet today they threw the Democrats a bit of a bone over the Democrats' efforts to encourage Georgians to store firearms safely. Firearms in Georgia would get a little cheaper to buy under a bill that Republicans pushed through the Senate.
I think taxes on firearms are an infringement upon our Second Amendment rights.
Under SB 344, for a 5-day period each October, the state would exempt sales taxes on the purchases of firearms, ammunition, gun safes, trigger locks, plus accessories like gun stocks, barrels, scopes, and magazines. For a new $500 pistol, the buyer could save $30 or so in sales taxes, depending on where in Georgia they buy it. Backers said more legal gun sales would not lead to more gun violence.
If you're a criminal, if you're an outlaw, if you're an unlawful weapons carrier, if you're in a gang, I really don't think you care about the sales tax on an item, and you're not paying a sales tax in this state.
Democrats said the tax breaks are wrong-headed, noting that Republicans have disregarded tax breaks proposed for diapers, baby formula, and feminine products.
Are we really putting guns over baby formula and diapers?
The bill does make a concession to activists seeking more firearms restrictions. Some of them back bills requiring safe storage of firearms in lockboxes in households with children. While the Senate bill doesn't require lockboxes, it does give the tax break to folks buying them.
There is progress being made on this conversation.
Democrat Michelle Au introduced a safe storage bill endorsed by the gun rights group GA2A, but ignored by Republicans. She sees a glimmer of hope in the passage of this Republican gun bill.
Any progress we can get in a very polarized issue is where we should put our attention. And I'm grateful that safe storage seems to be that point of agreement that we've seemed to come to this session.
Au says that she would not have voted for the Senate bill that passed today and which now goes to the House, but she says, and now as a Democrat, she says that she sees a positive movement in another Republican gun bill which would create tax breaks specifically for lockboxes and other gun safety equipment and not for firearms purchases. We are live at the Capitol tonight. Back to you.